name is Heidi, and I was fortunate enough to work with Steve and Justin and the program that they're cultivating on my very first teaching job. I was brand new to the profession and had no idea what to expect, and this program really opened my eyes to how truly unified a school can become. When thinking about the program and the success that you want to have for your school, the very first thing that you need to do is to get the rest of the teaching staff on board. You can't create a community within your school if the leaders that your students are looking up to aren't a community themselves. I was really amazed at how strong of a connection the staff and I had with the activities that Steve, who was our leader at the time, had us do. We weren't just a staff, we were a family. I think one of the hardest things that teachers have to face is the fact that they often feel alone when they have their own classroom and it's up to them to create lessons, lesson plans, activities, all on their own. And our staff didn't have that. If one of us was struggling in our classroom, or we were unsure of what to do, or if we had a student that we just were having some trouble with, it was never our job to figure it out on our own. We worked together. And we were able then to begin the school year as a family. Our students came into the school the way I think any student comes into a school, which is also why I think this program works so well, and it would work in any school in any place, is that we have students who come in and they're their own individuals with their own personalities and skills and interests and a lot of the time issues. They don't know how to work together. They often don't know what tolerance is and how to get along with people that are different than you and still be successful. They don't know what empathy is, and they can't relate to people and things that those people are going through based on situations that they themselves have went through. They just don't know how to do that. And with this program, they learn that. We at our school saw all of these unique new students come, and they were very segregated. And as the program started, we saw them starting to come together as a community. And I think for a lot of kids with this program, it's the very first time that they're actually proud of something. Growing up, I always knew that when I went out into the community, I was representing my family. I was representing my mom and dad, and I was proud of that. And I think a lot of kids just don't have that. But when you have this community, they suddenly have something to be proud of, and they have this school that they want to represent when they go out into the community. And so by the end of the year, we had these kids who now felt as though the school and the staff and their classmates were their family. They may have had a family at their own home, but at the school they had one as well. And I just know from personal experience, working at a school that had that program and seeing how amazing it is compared to schools where we don't have that program, I really think that the students are missing out on something. And not just the students, the staff. So if you're choosing to have this program within your school, I think you're not only benefiting yourself, your staff, but your students. As educators, it's not our job to simply teach them reading, writing, and arithmetic. We're trying to teach them social skills, life skills, that they will take beyond the classroom. That once they graduate from your school, they can take with them into the community and be positive, contributing members of society. And a lot of times they don't get that at home. So that's our job, to help them become successful individuals. And as teachers, we always want to have that bond, that connection with our students. And at schools where we don't have the program that Steve and Justin have created, we don't get to connect with students as much as we do at schools that have that program. So if you've chosen to follow the path that Steve and Justin have created, you're going to do very well at your school, and they will be successful in having a strong community.